The quick guide to every major decorating style. A lot of people wouldn't expect farmhouse style to top a list like this, and that's exactly why it's here. Intentionally rustic and a bit old-fashioned, modern farmhouse style stands at that perfect intersection of timelessness and easily updatable style. Its core elements, exposed wood beams, brick fireplaces and rough-hewn surfaces have an irresistible charm that never completely fades. In fact, it's precisely those elements that make farmhouse style so easy to bring into a modern aesthetic. This room contains all of the classic farmhouse elements that give it that earthy feel the style is famous for. All it takes to put a modern edge on the space is a geometric Moroccan rug and a modern standing lamp. The patterned brick interior of the fireplace is another nice touch that lends a contemporary air to this rustic space. Even as we draw close to the end of the first 2 decades of the 21st century, mid-century modern style continues to be one of the most popular ways to decorate a room. Developed, as the name implies, toward the middle decades of the 1900s, the style was a minimalist turn away from the ostentation that characterized the Art Deco period that preceded it. Pioneered by such luminaries as Ray and Charles Eames, mid-century modern is more than a design style, as it also encompasses a number of unique furniture styles that are associated with the style, including the iconic Eames lounge. An undoubtedly more traditional approach to interior design, the French country style continues to charm homeowners with its elegance and style. Another rustic style, this time from the country hills of France, the style is characterized by its ornamental flourishes, particularly in the lighting, traditional patterns and willingness to embrace asymmetry in the form of mismatched furniture and rough, textured areas. Several of those elements come to life in this room, from the traditional rug pattern to the mismatched furniture and the ornamental piece above the fireplace. Industrial design is decidedly masculine style, typified by raw surfaces like exposed brick and ironwork, stone or concrete floors, and an open-plan approach to spaces. The fun of industrial design is in finding the sophisticated side of these raw spaces. Here, it comes in the form of the subtle juxtaposition of textures between the stone floors, brick walls and exposed wooden supports. At the bar, a smooth, straight-edged, stone bar top is accompanied by classic-looking bar stools with curved metal legs and wood tops. As a finishing touch, the large bouquet of flowers on the dining room table soften the space just enough to keep it from feeling too moody. Mediterranean style is perfect for anyone who enjoys ornamentation without ostentation or enjoys a relaxed style that borders on minimalism but keeps a few flourishes. From a color perspective, it's important to remember that Mediterranean is essentially a beach style, so you can expect to use a lot of blues and browns as the sun, sea and sand are the main influences. The combination of warm and cool colors creates a relaxing balance, however, which gives these spaces a laid-back, resort-like feel. For anyone who loves the Jazz Age, the Roaring Twenties or the books of F. Scott Fitzgerald, Art Deco just might be the style for you. Short for arts decoratives, the style was created as a reaction to the boom of prosperity that the U.S. experienced at the turn of the 20th century. It lasted through the Great Depression before giving way to what would eventually be termed mid-century modern style. Many of the elements that typify traditional Japanese design have become emblematic of modern American design as well. Among them are a tendency towards minimalism, an appreciation of streamlined furnishings and the inclusion of natural elements, from stoneware to standing plants. This room displays the sense of minimalism and quiet serenity that is the hallmark of a Japanese approach to decor. As with Mediterranean style, the main influence on this style is the beach itself. So the blue shades of sky and surf are likely to be found alongside the varying neutral tones of different kinds of sand. Where American beach style diverges is in the cultural references that make up the details of the room. As this room shows, the ornate tile patterns and handmade furnishings of Mediterranean style are replaced by Thomas Chippendale chairs and colorful pillows, although the blue Greek key pillow is technically sporting a Mediterranean pattern. Vintage style is exactly what it sounds like, an eclectic combination of vintage and antique pieces that creates a comfortable, homey feel. This dining room is a perfect example of a nostalgic, vintage space, right down to the mismatched seating around the table, the antique chandelier and the old-fashioned affirmation artwork hanging on the wall. Global style can be a little tricky, where it is often confused for boho or simply eclectic styles in which a variety of disparate pieces are put together in a single room. Creating a truly global room requires a more thoughtful interaction with culture to create rooms with a story to tell. Because a global space can be so many things, it's difficult to pin the style down to just a few key elements. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.